Sonoran Desert Angler. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through the Rod Runner FX and how I use it in fishing. This is going to be part of a series. Today we're going to cover surf fishing. So you can see right here in the Tahoe, I have all my rods rigged up and it's in there real tight. I have everything packed up for the beach. So you're going to see me clean the salt off of my reels and rods. The first thing I do is tighten up the drag on all my reels, and then I'm going to use some tap water to clean the salt off of them. I bring this flexible hose with me because you never know what kind of hoses you're going to have in Mexico where you're staying, and the nozzle. And then what I do is I just whip out the Rod Runner FX from the car, and all my rods are still rigged up and ready to go, and I just wash them off. And you should give the water to a plant, you know, especially if you're in Puerto Peñasco in the desert, so think about that too. Now I'm going to show you how I get everything from the car to the beach and how I set up my little station. On this trip, everything wanted bait, so I'm going to pretty much set up everything for bait. The first thing I do is strap my cooler and my sand spikes to the frame of my dolly with these bungees. Now I'm going to grab my fishing backpack with all my GoPro stuff and tackle and pull out my Rod Runner FX with all of my rods rigged up to go. Surf rods are super tall, just ready to go. Super easy. And this is why I recommend the Rod Runner FX. This is why I'm making a video on it, because I don't have a boat. I'm a bank fisherman. So this is how I do it, and this is how I can get out on the water fishing within 20 minutes. Not be losing all kinds of time setting up rods and putting my reels on and rigging up and everything. And for y'all that go to Puerto Peñasco, you know that there's these hills that you have to walk down that are pretty steep, you know. So this is what I figured out over time. This is what works for me on vacation. I have my dolly with everything that I need, my sand spikes, my cooler, and I have my Rod Runner FX with my fishing rods rigged up, ready to go, and it keeps them up and away from the sand. Everything is super easy. On this trip, this is day 3 of fishing. I went all in with the bait fishing strategy because I was just getting hammered with cut bait. I was catching tons of triggerfish. So you're going to see me set up myself for some bait fishing. The first thing I'm going to do is undo these sand spikes and set up my little station. I'm going to put them maybe 4 feet away from each other and rig up the dolly in between them. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I use 1.5 inch PVC and I cut it at a 45 at the end, and this is about maybe a 3-foot section of PVC, and I'm just twisting it into the sand. Obviously you can only do this on sandy beaches. Now I'm going to set up the dolly and the cooler, which is also my seat. So this is how I like to set it up because it's super comfortable. You could be out there fishing for a long time and be comfortable. So I'm going to set up the dolly a couple feet away so I can just stand up and grab a rod if it's bending. This is going to be my seat, so I'm going to set it up right now as shown, and then we're going to rig up the rods. My rod runner like this so it doesn't fall, and I whip out my rods and put them in the sand spikes, and I'm going to get them baited up and ready to go. This is a microfiber towel, keeps your scent off of the bait. This is a more companion in stainless steel. This is the best for cutting up bait on the surf. Now I'm going to get my tools. These are my fishing pliers, just a regular pliers from a big box store. My lip grips, fish from the sea have teeth, and then my Pro-Cure shrimp gel for bait that's been out on the water for a while. And this is why I recommend the rod runner. This whole process right here was a 20-minute process, and I'm gonna close out the video with a huge recommendation for the rod runner. I'm gonna roll out some footage of me basically, you know, getting set up on the surf and catching some triggerfish. I hope this helps people out. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, share. I'm going to be putting up more videos on how I do my thing right here. And hopefully y'all catch fish. And remember to put some back. Don't keep all the fish you catch. Got one. The wind drag. It feels kind of small. It's fighting me.